Court is once again in session. Is everyone ready to proceed? Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody holding up? Hey Kat, hey Yesh, good to see y'all. What's up? How have you guys been? How was your weekend? How was your week so far? Everyone's ready for more Ace Attorney? Of the Phoenix Wright variety, mind you. Yes, we are going to continue last week's case because apparently we're not done yet. We're not done defending the sister of our dearly departed mentor and friend and chief. So hope everyone's ready for more drama and more mystery and more intrigue and more me yelling at the top of my lungs. As things go. I'm meh but alive, let's go law! Yes. I am waiting for the game to launch, to go full screen, as it needs a little bit of time to process everything that's happening. That is, me launching the game. Give it a bit of time. It's old. It's old and it needs a moment. I also do stand corrected because I went back and did some fact-checking. So apparently, originally, this game came out in 2001 on Nintendo Game Boy Advance. That old little thing. If you remember, I was playing some old forgotten Tomb Raider games on that system as well. And then in 2005 it went to Nintendo DS and some such, and then it has had several, you know, spit shines and remasters, and later down the line in 2014 and 2019 it was, you know, also ported to newer and current tech. So there is that. I had electrical sockets check up, so I was earlier home, so I'm less tired and I've done some things around. Oh, hope the sockets are okay. And good to see you with us as usual, even earlier. Including changing 2 fans in my PC case, wow. Well, sounds like today has been rather productive, hasn't it? Alright, so where have we even stopped? As I've already mentioned, we'll be continuing the case of May and Maya Faye, one of them being, again, as I said, our chief, who has suffered an unfortunate fate, and defending her sister, who has been there while as the crime has just unfolded and she's being blamed for it, and we had a court meeting with one of the witnesses, but obviously she wasn't doing this whole thing on her lonesome, and perhaps we are going to see to her associate today. I think I might have finished this chapter, actually. I do remember mentioning that from here on it's gonna be completely blind, but I think some bits and pieces are starting to come back to me, like very fuzzy, so it's mostly gonna be blind, but you know, I think I'm sorry to remember that I did finish this thing at some point. So, without further ado, shall we carry on and continue wherever we stopped? We've just finished that thing. And this is the in-between, and we'll see what happens next. Shall we then? September 7th, 3:11 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room. There she is, Miss April May.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quiet, quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing to be... I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. I think he's on moves. I think he might have seen worse.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me, then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? I'm not sure there's much to be examined here. I mean, we've looked at the camera, we smiled at it. I mean, I guess we can check up on the guard. How's he after all of this? This guard monitors the visitor room. He hasn't moved an inch. Yeah, he doesn't care. What? Sorry? What was that about Miss May? There was something new? Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. There we go. Yep, not much else. I'm afraid we have to talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Wiretap! Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in law school? Creep!
This woman is impossible to talk to. You're dude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Phoenix, was your mind wiped?
Oh, that does it! Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer!
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Now, about the bottom part. Present. Has to be done. E!
Hey, guess what? Actually, I, really hate your guts. So get lost. Because, well, not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. What about this shit? Yep, she's not cooperating. She hates our guts. Yeah, I don't think that if we show her anything at the moment, she is going to be very helpful. I would assume. Do you remember how cute my phone is? It's still unmoved. Okay, fine. I guess we're going back. Law offices? September 7th, Pay & Co. Law Offices. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around, though. Well, maybe not. Things are unticked again for some reason. The sky's blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. His favorite potted plant, I guess. I'll have to water it now. Well, at least we water the plant. An old movie poster, apparently. This was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. Have to check it out one of these days. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. Many cases and books. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. I guess not. Okay. Move. Back to the hotel, or maybe the law offices. Where is the painting? The pride and joy of Mr. Grossberg. Let's go to the hotel first, I guess. September 7th. Gate Water Hotel, room 303. Oh, welcome, sir. Hello to you too. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. Oh, no, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used the wiretap. Murderer, rather. I can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Everything looks more or less the same. I don't know if he'll give more commentary or not. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Oh, please leave it as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. But I want that screwdriver. I was, as expected. I'm not good with flower names except maybe tulips and sunflowers. I still seen painting. Yeah, still life, whatever. Still hanging there. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned those up by now? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. As part of the decor, I call it the last drink. Before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Well, it's a good thing we came back, I guess, for all this fresh commentary. Nice weather out today. I can see the Fay & Co. law offices, of course. Oh yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Bid? A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. No murder links to that bed. I guess that's it. May we speak? Miss May. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Now, May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'd quite sure I could identify him. A photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Apparently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. The subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, I guess. Well, you know we gotta flash the badge. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Useless, all of you! Do you like my phone? No? I guess no evidence is gonna be, once again, useful in any shape or form. This wasn't this room, you know. Really have nothing to say about this? Nor this? Okay, I guess we're going then. Move! To the suspiciously emptier law offices, I guess. September 7th, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Examine. Let's address the missing elephant from the room. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... sunflowers? Marvin Grossberg? Fisherman? I mean, there was a guy in a straw hat. Was it sunflowers? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. Can we guess again? Wasn't there a painting on the wall? A fisherman. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting, no. I guess it wasn't. Yep, mahogany bookshelves. They don't look like the books have been read. What's this? What's this? All photos? There are two laying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Both, I hope. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Photograph quietly added to the court record. Quietly. What about the other one? Haven't we seen you for a split second before? The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Yeah. I think I'll swap them. This one, not so quietly added to the court record. Hey Natalia, welcome to the stream. How are you holding up? Good to see you. Yep, the desk remains the same. The plant remains expensive. Or not, so I was told. Table for clients. An elegantly ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Yep, everything is still the same. Okay, well, now that we have something to show to the bellboy, let's go show it to the bellboy. Present! This, handsome face? Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph! That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an... I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm going to embarrass myself regardless by not knowing how to read this, but I'm going to skip reading this. Swearing that that's him. This guy is way too excited about this. Should we have him write it? I'm gonna play demos after the stream. I don't see why not. Most punchable face ever. That is true. Sure? Well, sure. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write that, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. There you go. I embarrassed myself again. Just hurry up and write it. Yep, there it is. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel on the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb on this. Ah, our inventory has expanded. I was just a little bit afraid that we had a limited space. Can we talk about anything new? No? Well then. Time to talk to our, dear lady.
You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. Well, this case is done. I'm shaving my head. What's that? Take that! Have a look at this photograph.
Look, I've said several times I'm not telling you.
Where did you? Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in the hotel room the night of the murder.
No, no, that's not right.
Let's try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that's him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close. And I will show you proof. You little woo face. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's, that thing. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. I mean... Do we get both options if we fuck up one of them, I wonder? Or she's going to clam up completely? Okay, she's vulnerable now. I should be gentle. Miss May, it would be easy for me to hand that to the police. If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more, inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat with him. You won't tell me?
Is that all you have to say?
Yes?
If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, then why don't you? Somehow, I think you're not up to it.
Show them a little kindness and they jump all over you. That had the opposite effect to what I hoped.
Aw, poor little lawyer. And you were so close.
This isn't working. I think I've worn out this piece of paper usefulness. Shit. No! The end of this photo is the one I want. Why did April May not want to talk about it? She must know him. Can we go get another one? Dang it. Fuck you, I have the badge. Move? Hey, can I get a new one, please? The bellboy seems to be out. Huh? The sound of water coming from the shower. Oh, la-di-da! Money making, I got the money making blues. Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Aha! This is when I get this! Still stuck in the drawer. I'd better not touch it. No telling what the bellboy would... Wow. So concerned, huh? No clues here. I need fingerprints. Damn it. Well, what else can we possibly do? Not much, I imagine. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. You again. Hello, Mr. Grosberg. Well, well. You are quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there? Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe? It brings back memories, it does. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see? I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information. I am almost tempted to load back in and push May. But it is what it is. We'll stick with it. We made it harder for ourselves, unfortunately. No compassion for her types, I guess. So you came to see the trial? Oh, yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. If you were that worried about it, why didn't you offer to defend her? You ass. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request to defense? For defense. I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. Maybe I can find something that will inspire him to talk. About that painting. The other day, I'm sure there was a big pretentious-looking painting on that wall. Pretentious-looking? Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Ah, yes, well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing, really. I sold it, you see. Yes, that's right. Sold it? More like got shaken down. I'm not sure I buy that. Wasn't that painting rather important to you, sir? Did something happen? I don't see how it's of any of your business. Please, speak no more of that accursed painting. I didn't. Okay there, Mr. Non-suspicious about the painting whatsoever. Wanna talk about this guy? Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Look at it. Where did you get that? I borrowed it. Well, give it back at once. Mr. Grosberg, tell me about the man on this photo. He may have been in the hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know something about him? Anything? You know, also that piece of paper might have been useful about now. Phoenix, you really did have to discard it? You dunce? Very well, I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. I follow. That man is Mr. Red White. There's that name again. He's the president of Blue Corp. Red, white, and blue. There it is. Red, white. Blue Corp. There's something like a detective agency, right? They're information pros. They sell information, you see. Sensitive information. Despite his name, Mr. White has the blackest reputation of any man in the country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information. Sounds like blackmail. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I suppose. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Even if April May couldn't have done it, he could have. Time to take action. Yes, yes, have your photograph, another piece of important evidence. No, I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things. Alone. And the dog is coughing in the background, I apologize. Nothing else to present, I guess. Right? Right. Move! Let's go to Blue Corp. Oh my god, well, there's the painting! I guess it relocated. September 7th, Blue Corp Incorporated. CEO's office. Even worse than the last. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name! What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my gigantesque vocabulary? What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, the CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So, I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he even mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with the man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Well, for your information, I'm terribly sorry, but that really doesn't seem to concern me at all. Alright, fine. Well, I had to establish myself before we hop to questions, right? Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. If only I had a piece of paper to prove that. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Ha ha ha! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Tell me about this, lovely environment, I guess. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Who would have guessed? I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colors blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Yes, quite informative. There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous! I've seen it before. When did you get it? I mean, all of the above, obviously, but when did you get it? Say, when did you get that painting? Frog. No idea. I forgot. I've seen that. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? Have you seen my badge? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody burger. What? Ah! Oof! He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with an assault? Yeah? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You mean comprehension. Where's that thesaurus again? You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grosberg's. Yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit? Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Maybe there's nothing more to discuss, but there's plenty to examine, because Jesus frigging Christ is there. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Do we not want to comment on this flower? This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grosberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judge's Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judge's Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize. The words judges and special kind of stand out. You probably strong-armed them into giving him something. I don't see the trophy for the bestest boy in there. And that speaks volumes. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. This chair doesn't look comfy enough! For the money that this guy apparently has. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. That's a good description, alright. I guess that's all. Nothing sus? Other than shit that he obviously stole? Oh yeah, well what about this wiretap, you piece of shit? Will you be kind enough to cease your insane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out! I have nothing more to say. Well, I'll see you in court then. Move! back to the offices? Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Jumping Jehoshaphat. What? Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Haven't we talked about all of this already? Why is it unmarked? So you came to the trial. Yes, I did. Something was bothering me. What was that? Well, you see, it's just me, sister, that poor girl, my boy. I owe you my thanks truly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we spoke of all of this. I deserve a right to know. I'm sorry. Need more time to think about it, my boy. Yep. Starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corp visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grosberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just that big painting, the photo of Mr. White. Why wouldn't you defend Maya? All of the above, really. Mr. Grosberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it, today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office. So, you noticed. Was hard not to. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grosberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected. You are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. He's giving you information. He's blackmailing you. You are lovers. Blackmail. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. And after all, you were Maya's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in fighting people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now, Jesus. 15 years! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. The incident? What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. A medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Inconspicuous. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. On that case. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't tell people. They couldn't let people know. So I guess the first photo was of Mia's and Maya's mom, maybe? But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked for, far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay. Point taken. Back to the law offices. It's funny looking at this room, it seems. So normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look? Examine. It's not the plan, it's not the window, it's not this. Ooh. Well, we did say that it looked like something might have been removed. All the cases the chief ever worked on are filled here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? All of them? Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Get it? A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold the information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So, Mia knew Grosberg. I mean, yeah, I think they made that pretty clear. Alphabetical order. Was the bit of missing information perhaps hidden in the statue? Or should I say the clock? JS. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Well, no harm in flipping through it a bit, I guess. The biggest part here is at the end in S. Suicide? She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Yep, added to the record. Article about a politician's suicide. The word White is written in pencil at the top. It says it's checkmarked, but can we look through the rest? T to Z? T, U. I know, W, white! The entry W section is missing. Was it taken? Very likely. I'm guessing that would be it. Oh, 2. Grosberg? This. Look at this. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating red-white, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Probably a bad idea to show this to him, right? Or to anyone else, really. But what else could we possibly do until they let us go to court? Hotel! Nope. Still nothing. Detention center? Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Am I gonna get kicked on my ass again? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Did I make myself clear? Transparent. Blackmail? There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why, yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Do I want to show him the thing? Or is it going to discard it again? I don't know anymore. Night of the murder. This guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps! I think we're past needing to talk about April May. I've got to put this guy on the spot, and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. I wish I could save, but I don't think I can. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, is it? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You bribed him. You spied on him. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail! Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation! Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the ones who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're right. You're wrong. You're wrong. Mr. White! Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office. I won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at the time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fake case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over there right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. The Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I tell you, Mr. White? Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia, rather. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Alright, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Yep. They gave me the most incompetent one, that's for damn sure. Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, that just happened. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places. Yeah. Why am I not on the other side of the screen?
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man mean to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, defend me in court, cheer me on in court, help me break out of here. I need a drink. And everybody also, hydration check, posture check, food check, meds check, all that stuff. Just do it, I guess. Or don't. Unlike Mr. White, I'm not going to punch you in the face if you don't. Well, what do we want her to do? Would you defend me in court? Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow.
Alright,
Huh?
leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in her blood.
Wasn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood?
I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies.
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then, come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
3 is tempting? Well, I don't think there was actually a correct one, was there? Times may change, yet with crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought, I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appears as the star witness. This is it! Tomorrow is me or him! To be continued. Well, we definitely flopped it with April May in the very beginning, didn't we? Unless it would have been another piece of evidence that he would have discarded for some reason. As he has a tendency to. Why? I have no bloody idea. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh. Hello, again. Prosecutor Hedgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, will be absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What, does White have the judge in the pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this. Oh, that's gonna be fun, I'm sure. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. I mean, we know why. Because everyone is bought out by White. Do we let it go? Is there any point? Because I'm pretty sure we already know how this is going to play out, right? Regardless of us yelling on the top of our lungs. I mean, the health bar is not there yet, so I guess we can yell if we wanted to. Is it going to make any difference? What do you guys think? Do we raise an objection? I don't know, so maybe? What everyone else thinks. If you think we should objection, redeem the objection. I'm too stupid to understand what is going on, so objection! We are being framed, cat. And we are defending ourselves in court. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Court doesn't care. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Yep, there it is. Great, he gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? My eyes. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Locutions? What? Sorry, no, I need a thesaurus. Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. It actually should have been correctamundo. You're kinda losing your, And, you witnessed the murder from there? Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. If I can rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Can't rip, rather. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ha ha ha! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
Here we go. We don't have any new stuff in our inventory, so I guess we're working with what we have. Well, let's see. It was about 9 p.m., I believe. I was quietly pursuing, that's reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I read a bedlam coming, heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was that, then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Your testimony is already contradicting what your friend there said, but okay. And needless to say, that man was none than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I feel like I need to look at our stuff again, because it's been a week. Let's see, it was about 9 p.m. I believe. Was it really 9 p.m.? I don't bloody remember. From a blunt blow by a blunt object may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Conversation between Chief and Mary May. Broken remains of a glass light stand, broken beyond recognition. The clock in form of a statue, the clock's gears have been removed, made by Larry Butts. Miss May's hotel room, wiretap, department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. The murder scene... The murder scene, the Fay and Co. Law Offices. There it is. The body was found here, I believe. I'm not sure why it's not showing anymore. Okay, what do we press? Reading the papers by the window, obviously. By the window, you mean directly across from Fay & Co. Law Offices? Correct! That is the only window, you see? There you were reading papers. Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do. Heard the bedlam coming from outside. Did you know? A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. I see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Oh, that's all hot. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I'm going to press everything. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assaulted looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. Hey, who cited the judges on anyway? Well, I think we know. And what did you do then? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised, of course. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone?
Objection!
Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White, but please don't. We already have one, like you. I know. After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Hold it! Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. Then she ran to the right. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Did Edgeworth prep this guy too, I wonder? Anyway, I'd better find a weakness in there. I think it was the giving chase thing, maybe? So ran to the left and you gave chase. Let's see. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right.
Objection!
Wait right there! Mr. White, you dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it is that simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here. And the victim was here. So I did remember correctly, huh? If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Got him. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. No, he didn't. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Miss May said right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Mr. White is right. Miss May is right. Both are right. Amazing. Miss May? As Miss May has stated, Mia ran to the right after she was attacked. What is this? I'm not fashioning fabrications, I assure you. This lady ran to the left, I'm sure of it. Then there can be only one explanation. And that is? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. here.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion!
Objection!
The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, may I be allowed to testify once more? Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Natalia, you need to clear your throat too. You okay? You need a drink? Hydration check? She ran to the quotation marks left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Objection? That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Then did she have time to write the blood letter thingy? That doesn't seem to make sense. Will I be cross-examining this witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. This is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice.
What do you think, Phoenix?
I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. What do you mean, next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. And that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. Chase her, and that is what? For a few minutes after being hit. Present?
Objection!
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you. What? Ugh, I must be on the wrong track. What is wrong with that? We got him right where we wanted him. First run to the left. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Wasn't she running with her last strength? She was riding the thing? Is that not it? I still feel like this is the correct thing. My house caught and struck. I think this is done with. I mean, again, count the blows. 2. Yeah. This.
Objection!
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. I mean, yeah, again, connected to what I said. What do you have to say to that? Nah. Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony...
Objection!
The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite.
Objection!
The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice! Don't let him have it! Very well. If the witness could care to revise the testimony... The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now. This now. White. Mr. White? Okay. 2 accounts. Well, see, I looked out the other window when I heard the thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Whap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin to cross the Your Honor! My stomach! You see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Yeah! This is almost over. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. And the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. Still to the right, by the way. Ran to the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Is this when we bring out the blood letter? Mayhaps?
Objection!
Mayhaps? The evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement. How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? What do you mean they aren't? Mr. Wright, please, blah 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 blah. I don't think they want any points from this.
Hold it!
Flap? That doesn't sound like the savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ha 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 ha. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see.
Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid you'll catch him on something.
He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, sorry. I didn't catch the name tag. But it won't be easy. No, well, see, I was looking the other window. What other window?
Hold it!
You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had falling over at the scene.
Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd?
Yeah? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White! Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer attacked her, but she dodged. He turned around for the door. Then a flap again. What else? What else can we poke holes through? Didn't she break the lamp as she was running? Why did it break before the fight? What? Let's see now. There's the lamp on the left. That is that. But again, before she ran. Do we present this? I wonder. I mean, it is in the cone of vision. The shards of it, at the very least. Not the rest. So, depending on the angle that he was looking from, if it was above the office, he might have seen the whole thing.
Objection!
I don't know. Mr. White.
It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What? Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes?
Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen it from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Yeah!
Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we were about to get our verdicts.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? Oh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Quark. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct! You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. So... you wanna be in prison for that instead, huh? That is when I saw the accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Yep, still going. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. This is when I saw this glass light stand. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now?
Good luck, Phoenix.
First question. Does anybody remember when was Mia's and Maya's call recorded? Because I think there might be some discrepancies there when he placed it and when, you know. Allegedly, things happened. Beginning of September, or the week before the murder. And they had the phone call when again? Can we listen to it? Check. Chickaroonie? September 5th, 9:27. And the murder was on when? It doesn't say. Well, that doesn't help. And, whatever he's saying, there's not a whole lot of, information this time around. I mean, it was the beginning of September. The week before murder. He entered the offices to place the wiretap. This is when he saw the light. But not the light we wish he saw. Now, well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Press?
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the detail of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. I mean, yeah. Ah, right. Yep. I'm thinking. Murder should have been yesterday. And what day is it today? September 9th, I think it was, right? They said? Today's 9th? Should I present this? I don't think there's much I can do with this whole info. I'm gonna try.
Objection!
This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction. Listen to it. God fucking damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Was it really really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints, several days old, were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already ran a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices.
Hold it!
Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect the client's confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. I mean, we've pressed him on pretty much everything. Check. The phone was around here, was it not? I guess he saw it. Quotation marks.
Hold it!
Pressing him! Again! Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. There's nothing there for me to press him on. I mean, we've pressed on everything, have we not?
Hold it!
Have we done this one? Do you have proof?
Objection!
Yep, done that. Did you now? Was it really that you went into the offices?
Objection!
Yep, already pressed that. Worth being a diva. I had done so to place wiretap. That's when they're gonna talk about the fingerprints. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. I didn't say I'm done. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? I guess I was feeling faint. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Nani? Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! And I'm not anymore. Hey, Phoenix! Cack? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. I'm looking. What? You're... Maya? Did you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accept your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's why I came here to tell you. That's what I came here to tell you. But... We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? Nah, I'd win. You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yes, I've already pushed it like 10 times. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front, all of it. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000. Wow, big spender. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase. September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. Wright say in his testimony? He saw it weeks before the murder. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Yes, receipt for a glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Where's his flashiness now, huh? Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on the matter? I say, let us have Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Can't say I'm happy to see this mug again. It was the beginning of September, last week before, the week before murder.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder! See? Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he is losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Edgeworth. Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot it's Edgeworth. Yep, sure is. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. No. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied! What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course, thank you for your time.
The witness will stay.
Mia. Phoenix? Read the note out loud. Mia, what's this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may... You're quite positive... you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something... I have something I would like to read to the court. It's not the receipt, it's a list of people's name and Mia's handwriting.
Take that!
Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again! This was quite a spirited defense!
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. This is all. This court is adjourned. Well, that just happened. September 9th, 2:24 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations! You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live.
As long as you live?
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore.
Phoenix?
Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia!
September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Phoenix law offices.
Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kinda worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
Mia?
You should see your face.
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya.
Maya?
Aw, did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
Maya? Why are you here?
Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Take care of... Huh?
She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. law offices, right? And who better but me? Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you.
Nick?
You know what this means. We're partners.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. There's our bestie!
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what?
Burgers, dummy! Burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting.
Okay, wait up! The end. Except it isn't. Because there's like 9 chapters total, by the way. 9 or 8? 8, I think. So yeah, still plenty to go through. Should we keep going? Should we stop here? What do you guys think? Should we start a new one? Or it's a good spot to stop for the night? Let's go a bit longer, perhaps? Or do we start fresh? Thoughts Also, thoughts on the case that we've just finished. That sure was something, huh? Didn't expect the supernatural to get involved, did we now? So those of you who didn't, hydration check, posture check, food check, meds check. Did you not do it the first time? Well, this is your final warning. Let's see now. Well, we did go for 2 hours, so maybe we should wrap it up for now. What saith you? Can we save here, I wonder? Oh, it's saving for us. Yes. Save. Well, I don't know. Maybe we should call this... Like, I have literally no idea how long these cases are. So... maybe let's start fresh next time, shall we? So we go back. Yep, disgrace me for the last time, Steel Samurai. It's a little long, the next one. Well, I can't pause or anything. By the way, I'm pressing buttons and nothing is happening. Some samurai betrayal is happening. That we know for sure. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Rah! Rah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next episode, week's excited episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Right on Cole Law Offices. Okay, it's a little long, next one. Okay, so maybe then we leave it for next time so we can hopefully start and finish it. You know, the same day, fingers crossed. So, options. We did save. Title screen, please. Yes. Alright. Well, at least we did finish the unfinished business from the last time, did we not? And what business has it been? I still wonder, Natalia, since I would assume you did press April May, what information did she give you? If you do actually press her, which I, rookie, hasn't figured out to do. Yeah, I hope everybody else had a good time tonight. On a bit of a shorter side, sure, but I hope it still was entertaining. And next time, on Thursday, I would presume, we shall do some more sub-stories in Yakuza 3. Actually, there's very few this time, believe it or not. I believe like 6, maybe, but one of them is on the longer side. Plus, we have some training to do, a couple with Minamida, one revelation, so hopefully again it will tie us over for a couple of hours. So on Saturday we'll be able to do some more story. Once again, 2 chapters. And we are slowly but surely progressing towards the end. It's not a very long game, as you might have figured out already. Like, in general, the chapters are very short. But there's many more sub-stories than there is actual main plot. So yeah, we are progressing swiftly and moving towards the end. Potentially finale next week, actually, so yeah. Hope everyone are intrigued and excited to see whatever happens next. I don't remember 100%, but she says she is afraid of him maybe, but discard the document. But you discard the document either way. Well, that's rubbish. Don't discard of the evidence, you dumbass! You know, maybe Edgeworth does have a point. To an extent. To an extent, okay? Alright then, so we'll leave a new case for the next time. Case number 3. Hope everyone's excited for more of Ace Attorney whenever we pick it up again. Take care of yourselves, y'all. It's, the weather is getting quite miserable here. everyone is getting slowly but surely sick. So yeah, do take care. And hope to see you all on Thursday for more Yakuza 3. So, without further ado, have a lovely week, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.